Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to record free TV with your Windows 7 computer. This right here is the equipment that you need, and you also need a Windows 7 computer or laptop and a TV, of course. Now I'm going to show you first what comes in this thing, and then I'm also going to show you what I use to put it together. So here we go. So I have to tell you, this right here is what I use to connect it. So all the stuff that's in this box, I didn't use. Okay, wait. I did use this CD. You do have to download this into your laptop. And then they give you this right here. I guess it's to connect your audio, but we ended up using this here instead to connect the audio. Then this is actually the antenna, a TV antenna, so you can get free TV. And but we actually have the MoHu already. So these are the things that I ended up not using to connect it, except for this software. You do need to download this thing. Okay. So this right here is going to connect your video, and this cable here came with it, and you would connect the USB here to the USB here on your computer or your laptop, and then this right here is for your audio. Alright, first let's go ahead and connect the video. So I think everybody has extra these cables around. It's this kind of cable here on both ends, okay? And then your laptop should have the same kind of connection, and go ahead and screw that laptop. This doesn't actually screw in, so just kind of have to make sure it's tight, and you know that you don't knock it. That is kind of the one back thing. And then on the back of the TV, just go ahead and see these little screws right here. The laptop does not have that. Push that all the way in, and this actually gets really tight. Okay, and then for the audio, you use this jack right here. I forget what size this is. What do you think? This is not 1/4 inch, it's the 1/8 inch. And actually, you just plug this in right here to the headset. That's where the audio comes out. And then your TV also has a headset. And you plug that right into there, just like that. Okay. And then this is something that comes with the Hauppauge video recorder, and you plug the USB right here together. Let's see, get that right. Okay. And then you put this into USB on your laptop. Okay. So we have the MoHu. This is the antenna for the MoHu, and one of them screws into here, one end. And then the other end. This was upside down. This was over here. Yeah, it was. Okay. So here is all the connections right here that goes to this thing. So you have, this is the MoHu antenna right here, the white part. The USB plugs into the laptop. This USB off of this Hauppauge thing, the recorder, plugs into here. And then you have this thing here, which is for the video that plugs into the TV. And then you have this here, which is audio that plugs into the audio jack here and then to the TV here. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn it on and see what we get. Here we go. Now, when you download the software that they give you, it will have this, where is it? This WinTV right here. And we set the computer up so the screen just goes black and it just shows up on this TV. And you know, I'll spend some time doing that, but for right now, let me just show you how this works here.
So if you wanted to watch it on your computer, you don't even need to plug this in.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is my TV screen, and I'm going to go ahead and activate the Windows 7 media player that's at the bottom right here. Here's my pointer. So right down there is where I'm going to click. So your media center comes up, and here's the window. You can basically watch movies, also DVD, music, and this is a TV. So this is where all your recorded TV will be. This here is the guide. This is the live TV right here, and search. So here, let me go to the guide. Okay, once you go to the guide like this, it gives you choices of different shows that you can go to and different channels. And so let's say you want to record. Here is knit and crochet. So I'll hit record just right here. See? Just like that. And then it says do not record, or if you want to record series. And then I'm going to use a remote control here, and I'm going to hit the back button. This button right here you'll use a lot. And then you hit the back button. Okay, once you go to record, I do have to tell you that the remote control that you get is it's a little hard to control because it's tiny. So if you have a way of using your laptop to control the TV, it's great. But you know, our laptop is kind of tucked under the TV because we don't have that much space because we're living in a tiny trailer. So I do have to deal with that remote control. Now, to see the recorded shows, what you do is you tap this recorded TV, and then you have these TV shows that you've recorded, a whole bunch of news, Modern Family, whatnot. So Modern Family, you hit that, and then you hit play. Yep. And there it is. Okay, so that's how you do it. That's how you record TV with your laptop or your computer. So if you're not able to use the controls using your laptop or your computer, then you need to point this remote control directly at this thing right here. Okay, so this is basically this is a screen that normally would be on your laptop, but if you notice, my laptop is on, but the screen's not on. So in order to do that, because obviously you don't want two screens on all the time, you go to your control panel, I think it's adjust screen resolution. Here it says multiple display. You want to show the desktop only onto, and your choices are duplicate these displays, extend these displays, show desktop 1 and show desktop 2. So I chose desktop only on 2, and that's what you get. Okay, earlier I said to put the audio jack into the headphone jack on the TV, but that's incorrect. There is actually an audio jack that's back here. This one here. I mean, I'm sure it's different on all TVs. So I'll show you the way we set it up, because we have very little space because we live in a tiny trailer, and we have to set it all up on this platform. So we have to first start out with the laptop being upside down like this. Okay, so this is how we have it set up in our tiny trailer. So this is, I don't know if you can see, but this is actually the laptop, and this is the screen, so we can have it upside down. So this is the laptop right here. I put a little pad on it right here in order to put the TV right on top of that screen. And the reason we have to do that is the computer kind of needs to be turned on and off probably every day, pretty much, because that's how computers are, basically. So we need to be able to reach the controls, and the controls are back here, and I don't want to have to pop it open every time or take it off every time. So basically this is how we set it up, so we can kind of reach the controls of the laptop from back here, just like this. Okay, and then the all this stuff right here is very sensitive. So if you knock it, it'll stop working. So you got to make sure everything is plugged in nice and tight. And this right here, I mean, basically you see that light right there? You need to see that light. And this right here, this connection is so touchy. It's so touchy. So you have to make sure it's plugged in all the way. So basically when it's not working, what you need to do is make sure everything is plugged in nice and tight. Okay? All right, so let's see. I have it all connected. The first thing that I do is turn my TV on. And then see how that screen comes on? That's the computer. That means that the Windows 7 is not activated. So I need to go back here with to the laptop and be able to control this thing, because that's the only way you can do it. So I need to turn it back on. So that happens often, and because that happens often, you have to make sure that you're able to reach your laptop controls. Okay, and then I need to turn this Windows 7 Media Center right there. Okay. You can go to Live TV, click on it, and there it is. What does this show? I forget. Anytime your computer, the remote or whatever doesn't work, the best thing to do is to go ahead and go to your laptop and go ahead and turn off your media player up at the corner, and then kind of reboot it again. So restart your media player again. It usually fixes the problem. If that doesn't fix the problem, best thing to do is to just completely restart your computer. I mean, you have to remember this system is working off your computer, and you know, your computer kind of acts up sometimes, so you just have to turn it off and turn it on, and that always seems to fix the problem. Thanks for watching Tiny Trailer Life. Bye bye. Bye bye.